Welcome into the show, everyone. It's the Junkies, and it's our season finale here. We've recapped and gone through candy bars on an individual basis throughout this entire season. And guys, we're going to look at the top 5 and the worst 5. I'm Drew.
I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Delaney.
Where do you think we should start? I want to start with, I'm a sports guy, so we're going to start with the candy that's related to sports. It's Baby Ruth, and, it's in the bottom 5. It's number 5. I'm not a huge fan. I'm going to take a quick bite here. There's just too much going on. It's like a Snickers. It's just a copycat, though, because you bite into it, and there's no crunch. There's no crunch at all. There has to be a crunch when it comes to, like, a Snickers-like candy. So, no, bottom 5. Number 5.
Yeah, definitely. The Snickers, Milky Way, and Babe Ruth all kind of fall into the same category for me.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I've seen Caddyshack too many times, and I can't get over it. Bill Murray biting into it, I just can't. It ruined it for me forever, so Baby Ruth is bottom of my list.
Our palates after tonight are going to be interesting because we're going between chocolate and now Twizzlers here in the bottom 4. I was surprised we put this in the bottom 4, though, as I grab a bite. Yeah, there's just, I don't, no, it's not doing it for me because there's just too much taste of strawberry and it's just like tangy. It's too much for
Drew, you were saying you like cherry or you like strawberry?
No, I mean,
or neither.
Now I like neither. This is the cherry one, and I thought we put it in here for the strawberry reason, but this is just not. It's not doing it for me. It's too bunchy and everything too. You gotta peel it off. Too much work. Candy should not be work.
I'm definitely not a Twizzler person.
Have you guys ever used them as like a straw?
No,
That used to happen a lot when I was a kid. I don't know why. I never liked it. It was so gross, like soda and Twizzlers. Oh, it was so bad.
So next on our list, I can't say I agree with it, but these two think that Almond Joy falls into the worst category, and I have to say Almond Joys are one of my favorites. So I'm excited to have a bite of this one.
I just don't like almonds, so I refuse to bite it. It's not gonna happen. And there's coconut too. You ever have coconut water? I mean, coconut water,
yes.
almonds
Yeah,
together, chocolate. No.
Give me all of it.
No way. No way.
I'm not a big Almond Joy person either. Never have been. I don't know. Like, I like coconut, chocolate, and almonds, just not all together. So
it doesn't make me happy.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it make me joyful? Isn't that what it's supposed to do?
Yeah. Sending a mixed message here.
Yeah, really. Man. Ugh.
So next on our list is a whatchamacallit.
Yeah, and that's a good
named
it's pretty neat.
appropriately,
Yeah,
I think,
just
because we have no idea
brick.
what this is about.
Listen to this.
It's insane.
That should not be candy. It should not. Although it did break in half, but inside there's some caramel and some nougat comes apart here. But again, when you have a name like that, can you even be a successful candy bar?
I don't even know if I can take a bite of this, because when I took a bite of the Babe Ruth, it took me 3 candies until I could talk again. So,
So I've never had this before,
you.
Drew. What's your synopsis?
So it's like a crunch bar in the sense that it has the crunch, obviously. It's got some peanut butter going on inside as well, but again, it's similar to the Baby Ruth for me. There's too much going on. The if you will, the ratio of chocolate to crisp to peanut butter, I can't do it. I can't do it. And I love candy. If you haven't noticed that through the first 30 episodes of this podcast, we love candy here.
So on the top of the bottom 5 is hot tamales. The worst candy ever. Can't stand it. Hot tamales. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, Drew was saying it's so bad we couldn't even find it at one of the stores we were looking at, so.
We're candy shopping.
7-Eleven doesn't even sell hot tamales. I mean, I like Mike and Ike. They're kind of in the same family, but when you have hot tamales, and I should not be having spice in candy.
I think if it hurts, you shouldn't eat it. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, well, I'm not going to say I agree with all of our bottom 5s, but let's move on to the top 5 and see if we can agree on those ones. So, number 5 of our top 5, we have Snickers. Already off to a poor start because I don't think I'm the biggest Snickers fan, but we'll go ahead.
It doesn't satisfy?
Doesn't
Snickers
satisfy.
doesn't satisfy you, Kelsey? Oh, my goodness. No, this, as I mentioned before, Baby Ruth for me was something that just didn't have the right ratio of chocolate and nuts and nougat. This one really can pick you up. It picks my day. When I'm having a bad day, I'm going for the Snickers because it's perfect for me.
It looks exactly like the Baby Ruth. I don't even know what the difference is. Maybe there's more peanuts in the Baby Ruth, but
I like I like the peanut butter Snickers. I don't know if you guys have had that, but I don't like this. I like their commercials. That's the one thing I'll give them. I like the Snickers commercials. So it's like, all right, I'll give it a shot. It doesn't taste bad. It's just like not my favorite, but I can appreciate it. That's why top five. So next we have Kit Kats.
And you want to tell us about why?
Yeah,
you're
you got to go right to you first.
Yeah,
on
all
this
right.
one.
We'll start with me. I am one of those people who eat Kit Kats 2 at a time, and I don't break them off. And a lot of people think that that is a sign of psychosis, and it is not. I promise you, I'm mentally sound. That's the way I eat Kit Kats, and it's not all the time. It's just most of the time. So
I'm not going to comment on that.
okay,
Just to make sure you stay sane.
thank you.
I like Kit Kats though, but you see here we're gonna go into it.
I'm gonna do
a
it the
little
right
bit,
way.
and we're gonna
all right.
just one. I mean, it was a poor tear though. It's a little bit off.
You want to break me off a piece?
That Kit Kat.
That's
part.
is she gonna be painful on the inside? Oh, is she
Thank
gonna
you.
do it?
There we go.
There we go. The
Yep.
wafer, the chocolate wafer.
It's so
She did
weird
it.
this way.
We hope you're still listening to us 6 minutes into this podcast. We're having a lot of fun. We hope you're enjoying our conversation. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Classic? The Hershey bar, number 3. I feel like you can't go wrong with the Hershey bar. That's everybody's favorite
Oh, for
chocolate.
If you're an American, you like s'mores and you like Hershey's.
sure. There you go.
I mean,
S'mores.
milk chocolate, it's tradition.
Put peanut butter on it. It's great.
I'm sorry, what?
Put peanut butter on the Hershey bar. It's so good. Have
I've
you ever
never
had that?
heard of that.
Wow.
You've
before.
never heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's like a staple in my house. It's so good. It's like a Reese's at that point, but it still tastes.
I use them for stove s'mores in my house. Because we have a
okay.
gas stove. I just make them every night, and my dad makes fun of me. But what about M&M's? M&M's we have is number 2 on our top 5 list. And I have to say, I'm a huge M&M fan. And something I didn't know is that you can get banned from M&M World. My boyfriend told me he must have been in middle school or something, so I didn't know him then. But I guess he and his friends were just being jerks, and they just did some hooligan activities and got themselves banned from M&M World. So,
Steal some M&Ms.
If
Maybe.
you knew this
M&Ms.
before you started dating him, would you think you'd still be dating him?
oh, it would have totally changed my perception.
Oh man, no, M&Ms are good. I've got a story too like that. I mean, when I was younger, I would go to this luncheonette with my dad, and one time he went to the bathroom, and I was sitting there with some older folks at lunchtime, and I had some M&Ms with me. I was like 6 years old, and I started stuffing them up my nose. I'm not going to do that right now for those of you watching on video of the podcast, but I mean, the guys were trying to figure out how to get it out of my nose, and my dad comes out of the bathroom, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, guys. It happens all the time. They'll melt. It'll be okay." But M&Ms, I like M&Ms, but the granddaddy of them all,
Reese's.
not Reese's. Reese's.
Oh,
Reese's,
boy.
yes. I've been looking at these all podcasts, waiting to eat one.
Thank you.
Should we cheers them?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
cheers.
Okay, hold on. Ready? All right, there we go.
For those of you who couldn't see that, we just cheersed.
You
over
heard
Reese's.
Yeah.
heard the click.
It was great.
It was a poor tear off the line though.
Oh, no.
Oh well. But no, peanut butter. We've talked about peanut butter throughout in some of these candies. Snickers and Baby Ruth. The ratio just wasn't really hitting perfect, but this is perfect.
They've mastered
the
it with
crop.
the Reese's.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. We hope you've enjoyed our podcast. Now you know our list. Undisputed.